Uncharted 4 is coming to PS4 with a ton of new features in graphics and gameplay, things they learned from The Last of Us and way more. I will tell you everything that's new in Uncharted 4. Be sure to hit that like button and let's go! Let's start with the most obvious thing, the graphics. The jump to the PS4 is very significant according to the developer Naughty Dog, and we of course see that in the trailer. The amount of detail the characters have is significant. I mean, Drake has chest hair now. In the PS3 titles you could see the difference between the gameplay and a cutscene, and that's not the case in Uncharted 4. Everything is seamless. The PS4 is also capable of bigger worlds. Uncharted 4 will have areas that are 10 times bigger than the areas in Uncharted 3 with more detail and moving objects. You can also take multiple approaches in the different levels. An exciting new feature is the Assassin's Creed 4 artwork that's now in the game. Oh wait. Naughty Dog learned a lot from their previous project, so expect a lot of knowledge from The Last of Us in Uncharted 4. In Uncharted 4 we get back into the action because of our brother, but we will also fight alongside Sully. The teamwork is really inspired by The Last of Us, where in its best PS3 game Ellie really felt like a realistic companion. The other characters in Uncharted 4 will be like that as well. They will help you when you are really in need, which creates the feeling that you are really in this together. It's not your typical shooter AI body you see in many other games that just shoots and takes some bullets and that's it. Looking at The Last of Us, Uncharted 4 will also be a more personal story. You will get to know Nate even better in this game. Also the fact that there's more room to move around in the areas and interact with stuff just like in The Last of Us. Nate can also speak with people or their animals and interact with them, have some fun and then go on to the next big set piece.
Hey, you like that? Huh?
Nate, tower.
Sully, come on, it's a lemur. Come on, come say hi.
To make the story even more personal, Uncharted 4 will feature dialogue choices. Don't expect different endings or big impacts on the story, but just for the player to give their reaction on things that are happening. For example, in this conversation with your brother you can talk about your favorite part about Nathan's Drake adventures. The gameplay overall is way more fluid in 60 frames per second. You could really tell that in the multiplayer it runs just great. There are also more ways to engage in the combat of the game. Where in the previous Uncharted games you had separate stealth and fight moments, in Uncharted 4 you can do what you want. When you are sick of the fight or just need to hide, enemies will lose sight and they will start searching again. If you don't want to fight again, you can go in the stealthy approach and skip enemies. Climbing is also improved because of the PlayStation 4. It should be way more precise right now and Drake should really grab all the different stones. Totally new is the rope mechanic that you can swing around with, but also do brutal melee takedowns. Speaking of melee, it's way more entertaining now with the possibility that enemies can also throw you against the wall and start hitting you. The AI should be smarter overall. They will think how to flank you by thinking what way has the best cover options. I'm super excited about the Uncharted 4 single player, but what I've played from the multiplayer really surprised me. The gameplay is great like I said, so shooting each other is fun, but the money system and the different power-ups really add to the experience. Did you know that you can become number 1 in the Uncharted 4 multiplayer without firing one shot? Well, I made a video about that you can watch by clicking on the screen. Anyway, let me know if I missed any new features from Uncharted 4 in the comments below, and if you are excited for the game. I'm really curious, let me know in the comments. Like the video if you did, subscribe to the channel for more Uncharted 4 gaming content, reactions on the latest gaming news and way more. Thanks for watching and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.